Hello there and welcome back to another edition of the Hot Lap Classic Remastered. This time we take a look at the 1999 Shelby Series 1. This was Carroll Shelby's attempt to remake the Cobra with the help of General Motors. And much like most things GM touch, it didn't go well. I've just read up on this car because I needed something to talk about in the intro, and the Series 1, turns out, was fascinating. So this car is powered by a 4-litre V8, the Aurora V8, or as you may more commonly know it, North Star V8. Yeah, this had a North Star in it. Not only that, I also saw a picture of the interior, and it is properly General Motors parts bin. Just honestly, go look up the Series 1 Wikipedia article and just bathe your eyes on that interior. It is something else. Don't get me wrong, the original Cobra was not at all about the interior and its amenities, but still, I can imagine these were very expensive. Another interesting thing about the Series 1 that I didn't realise is this is the 1999 Series 1, and I always thought 1999 was the first year of production. I think some people even occasionally refer to this as the prototype. No. Apparently, all Series 1s were built in 1999. All of them. The car was produced for 6 years, and by produced for 6 years, what that really means is it was all produced in 1999, and then sold for the next couple of years because they had far too many of them. And they'd sell these cars without engines and then sort of build them back up once they got into owners' hands, essentially, is how it works, because they weren't compliant to regulations. So yeah, this is a proper disaster car, and I kind of love it. It is awesome looking, I will say that. I'm not a big fan of the original Cobras, but this is... yeah, this is the way to do it. I love the front end look of this car. It almost looks like a muscular E-Type, if you will. It does look exquisite from the front, and then around the back as well. The double exhaust, the sort of the way the whale tail comes off it. I love it. I think it looks absolutely exquisite. But yeah, an absolute disaster of a car. I'm hoping it does a little bit better around our track than the Cobra it was originally meant to pay homage to did, because that car was terrifying. It turned out to be relatively quick-ish, but it was terrifying, so I'm hoping this is a little bit better. Front engined, rear-wheel drive, 580 horsepower, 1,105 kilos. Statistically, it's not too bad. Actually, statistically, I don't think it's far off that GT350 that came not too long ago and absolutely wreaks havoc on our leaderboard when it gets to the classic muscle cars. So maybe this will do the same. Definitely going to have to use first gear in this, because first gear is long. Makes an interesting noise. Anyways, the Shelby Series 1 is going to have 6 laps of the Motorsports Land track and does set the best time it possibly can. Our current leader is the Suzuki Escudo Pikes Peak version. That car set a time of a 25.696. This has just got to go under 30. I was literally about to say, after unlikely to beat that, I was about to say, I want to aim for the Shelby Cobra's time and then just sort of see where we go from there. But now I'm thinking I should have aimed for the Daytona's time. That was a 29.6. So yeah, that appears to be possible, judging by how well that's done on its first flyer. That is incredible. Why is this so quick? Is this a slept-on car? I think the only bad Shelby we've driven so far in this series was the GT500. The rest of these have turned out to be cracking little cars, and well, and the Cobra. But we don't talk about the Cobra because it's not available at the dealership. Almost every Shelby available at the dealership has turned out to be quite a good car, and this one is definitely included. It beats the Daytona. Yeah, wow, this is a shock. The grip as well. It is got some properly... it must have some beefy tyres on the back. I was expecting this to be like a Viper where you sort of lock it into a high gear and then use the torque to carry it all the way around. No, apparently this is a lot more... I don't even know. I can't really compare it to like a Corvette or a Viper because it drives so much better than any Corvette or Viper that's gone around the course. Well, apart from the STP Taizan, but that's not really a Viper. This is ridiculously good. 29.168 on that run through there. Lost the rear end a little bit. Jesus. I was not expecting this to be that quick. What have they put into this? The Aurora V8 apparently is the ultimate engine, and they've put some ridiculously good rear tyres on this. And the body must have good aero? I don't know. I can't explain anything that just happened. I literally am speechless to explain anything that just happened. That is monumentally fast. That's, yeah, wow. Wow. For, I was not expecting that. That is, honestly, that is so fast. That is really good. Could have gone a little bit quicker. I suspect not by much. I don't think this would have gone under 28, but that is special. That's really special. Fantastic car. A 29.168 will place this into 104th, which doesn't sound like a lot, but this is our 551st vehicle to go around the course. It is quicker than a Celica GT4 ST205, quicker than the Esprit GT1, Skyline Silhouette Formula, NSXR LM GT2, Roof BTR Type 2, yeah, TVR Tuscan Speed 6, quicker than that. I mean, it's not that far off the Wiegert Vector WH Twin Turbo, which is a monumentally quick American car. So, I mean, in terms of the American stuff, this is absolutely one of the best of the best. It's only 0.2 down on the TVR Speed 12 and the Toyota GT1 race car from 98.3. That's quick. I don't know why that was as quick as it was, but I'm very scared. In case you're curious, that does make this, I think Viper set a time 29.9, so this is 0.8 quicker than a Viper, and the quickest Corvette off the top of my head is the ZR1, which set a time of 30.2. So 1.1 seconds quicker than a Corvette, 0.8 quicker than a Viper, miles quicker than the quickest Mustang we've had. That is ridiculous. I am astounded. I really am. I was not expecting that from the Shelby Series 1. So, may have been a monumental failure in real life, but in-game, it's as good as it looks. Anyways, that's it for this episode. Thank you all very much for watching. Join me next time when I'll be driving something completely different. Until then, farewell.